Good morning, everyone. I'm out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com and BoatsInHotWater.com. I think it is 9th or the 10th of October. It's a Sunday morning, and I apologize, but this video should have been up a while ago. Due to health reasons, I've been a little restricted, but I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of this boat. This boat has actually been a client of mine and a friend for probably 10 years. I've sold a few boats, 2 or 3 boats for him, and we have bought a couple of boats together. He's a funny guy, and right now he's got a real nice Cape Horn, big boat, 32, over at Palmetto Bluff. Well, this particular boat is a 2007 Parker 1801 center console. Now, what we got going on here is, I apologize for the dogs in the background. We had to find somewhere to park this. We didn't even have a trailer. FYI, trailer's in very nice shape. No paperwork, but we picked it up from Webster's. I think it was Webster's, not Webster, Butler Marine, one of them, and to get the boat put on a trailer and get it parked and get it out of dry stock storage. My daughter had to open the car door. Now you hear all the barking. All right. Anyway, 1801 center console, and let me just kind of get to the point. Trailer's in great shape. He bought this boat from Palmetto Bluff. It was part of their boat club series that they had, and they brought in some new boats, so he bought it from them just so he can have another boat. And the reason being is, when you go to take out that Cape Horn, it's a whole day project. Whereas this, if he just wanted to go fishing for a day, he did. And don't let any of this fool you. But it has been very well taken care of. I have good service records. There's a mechanic on site, and he was just by here. I have a computer printout, which tells us this 2007 Yamaha engine, okay, has 2,450 hours on it. And what's good about that is it shows you, I mean, I've had them as high as 4,000 or 5,000 hours. If you do take care of it, it'll take care of you. And in addition, almost 800 to 900 of those hours are at idle. You got another 200 or 300 hours at under 2,000 RPM. So you really, it's about 1,000 hour solid, use as far as the motor goes. I'm not scared of it. AB was out here on 9/22 compression. He has the chambers marked 145, 145, 145, and I think 150. So we got 4. You have solid compression. It's been serviced. I have the service records, and I can talk better with the dogs. He added a power pole for him, and also he's only had the boat a few years. It's Tennessee registered. And what they also did here, they took off the T-top. All right, that was one of his things. I don't want the T-top on. He wanted a free flow, and kind of went with that. So that's why you don't see a T-top. Also, what I want to note is that he also took out the bow rail that would normally be in front too. So they took out the bow rail, took out the T-top, but put on a power pole and a couple other extra items. Fusion stereo, Garmin EchoMap SV, which, all of this stuff was within just a few years of use. Now, what I did notice last time I was here, these gauges work, but you can't, they're faded. All right, so you're not going to get any pleasure out of these gauges at all. And for a 2007 boat, there's really no surprise there. Now, if it's me, I would just get some NEMA wiring and run from here to the engine and just get real-time diagnostics right on your screen. But most of you know that. So basically what he's done is he took the 1801 CC and removed and turned it into a fishing boat just for him. But now he's coming into where this boat's just going to sit here for a while, and we want it moved out. We're not going to argue much. We're going to just reasonably price it. Things are fresh. I'll put up data and statistics, and I'm just making sure the batteries are off. But overall, this is it. The cushion's in good shape. That's obviously, not for that. And I put in the stereo. You see the speakers. And let me just double check down here. I can't open it. Okay. That is just your Parapole remote. So basically what you got here is you got a fresh trailer. It's in good shape. Single axle will pull this boat anywhere. A Parker without the bow rail and the center console. Once again, you can add a center console back or just don't. Parapole, we do have a Yamaha at 2450. And once again, I do have service works. Everything else appears to be working on the boat. We want this boat gone. We don't want it sitting out here. I don't want to have to come out here and listen to barking dogs anymore, and so on and so forth. There's no financing on this boat. Please, you know, as it is only up at $15,000. I'm not playing bank games. You know, it doesn't need to be cash, but a bank check. Well, I can take you out on sea trial. I can bring this thing down to All Joy Landing. We can go for a ride, and I can execute the paperwork with the seller if he's in Tennessee or here. And what I'm going to just do is a last second is give you, just so you guys take a quick look. You see transom. People want to look for transom. It's Parker, so you got a pretty good deal here. And you know, like I said, the hours on the motor does not scare me in the least. And did I tell you compression? A little bit. It's pretty clean. AB last service. I can't read what that says, but I have service records. But overall, it is what it is. Let's not make it difficult. Let's not make a thing out of it. You got an 1801 Parker center console without T-top, without bow rail, 2450 on the engine. I'll give you the breakdown on the website. Parapole, where is, as is, and a trailer that'll get you where you need to be. So that'll about do it out here. Rob and I, ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, signing off, wishing you a great and safe boating day.